Hey Biweekly, Maxim here. Today we're reading some wholesome memes such as a Fortnite review, a 7-Eleven police raid, and a tutorial on how to fix your laptop. But first, a word of thanks for viewers like you that support our show. Your support helps keep the lights on and feed the children. We're all so thankful for you. Alright, next.
Hey guys, Nicky Jakey ripoff here. Rare. In the 90s and early 2000s, they were truly known as a force to be reckoned with. They had possibly the best lineup of any publisher at the time. It seemed making quality games was just something that came naturally to Rare, and there wasn't an end in sight to their tyrannical, monopolized reign. Until Rare Headquarters, 2002. Alright fellas, we're at Rare Headquarters, and the year is 2002. Rare was just bought by Microsoft. Alright fellas, I have some ideas for some new games. We make some games, and we make them good, not so fast. Who are you? I'm your new Microsoft rep, and I have a better idea. And that idea was to make bad games. Rare faded away as they were forced to try new ideas instead of the platformers they were so used to, until they were essentially forgotten, being forced to save Microsoft's useless Kinect with Kinect Sports and Kinect Sports Rivals. Classics. Rest in peace, Rare. 2018. Microsoft has finally realized the Kinect was a commercial failure, and they give Rare the opportunity to make a game that they design. That game is Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is a game in which you and up to 3 friends can set sail on the open seas in a light MMO setting. Hunt for treasure, raid outposts, play some music with your pals, engage in naval battles with other players you find in the world, or maybe just slow down and enjoy the view. I could sit here and tell you how beautiful the game is, but instead, I'll let you look for yourself. Wow. Look at that. Some good stuff. Ain't that something to look at, huh? Never seen such a beautiful sight in my life. And I know what you're thinking to yourself. Oh, sure, the game looks good, but how does it control? Settle down. Settle down. Child, have you ever been on rollerblades on a bumpy road? It's kind of smooth, but it's bouncy a bit, and you're good at rollerblading, so you can just go. But then, you go to the other neighborhood, the one next to your neighborhood, and they got new pavement because they're the rich boys. And when you're rolling over that smooth cement, it's like you're on a cloud, and it ain't nothing like it. That's how Sea of Thieves controls. You'd think controlling a massive ship would be a complicated task, but raising and lowering the sails, lowering the anchor, changing the angle of the sails, steering the ship. Anyone could become a master in minutes. When you're controlling the ship, it's almost as satisfying as opening a fresh jar of peanut butter. And the combat. Don't get me started on the combat. Imagine you're back on the road. Smooth as butter. You're floating through space. Only this time, you're on ice skates. The ice skates hit the ground, boom, your face smashes into the concrete, you got a broken tooth. That's what the combat feels like. It sucks. The combat in this game is terrible. It has less depth than the 9/11 investigation. It doesn't matter how much you strafe, the enemies don't miss a shot. Using your sword is painful. The enemies block nearly every hit. Does this make the game bad, though? Not by a long shot. The user interface is incredibly satisfying, and even got a few laughs out of me. Finding buried treasure is really satisfying. There's little to no hand-holding. You gotta look at your map, it tells you basically what you'd expect a map to say in real life. There's no objectives on the screen, there's nothing for you to follow. It's just you using your wits and your compass. Ship-to-ship combat is incredibly satisfying. It's a novel experience. You feel like a real buccaneer. You have to manage your resources, and when cannonballs come in, hit your ship, you gotta run downstairs, board up the holes, you gotta bail out some water from the lower deck, and you'd think to yourself, that sounds boring and tedious. It's not. Think of the ice skates. All the while, you're trying to run back and forth between the wheel, the cannons, the lower deck to repair your ship, and you have to steer out of the way of fire and rocks. It has a necessity for some real gamer teamwork. Sea of Thieves is truly a social experience. I wouldn't recommend it to all my lonely boys out there. Sea of Thieves may have its issues, and it may not be perfect in the combat. But Sea of Thieves reminds me of a simpler time when it would be 30 degrees in the middle of winter. We'd get some sleeping bags and go out to the garage with some Mountain Dew voltages. We'd have a LAN party, play Minecraft and Halo. Sea of Thieves brings me back to those days. Best game I ever played, 2 out of 10.
The fool. Rob Thomas obviously a puppet of the Bears. Is that a we got a comment! We got a comment! Daryl! We got a comment! A comment! Hey. Mr. Barrett, we got a comment!
What?
We got a comment on our video!
Excellent.
We got a comment, everybody! Ooh.
Well, I mean, I have a 95, but that's fine too. I think my lowest grade maybe down to go to 30%. My lowest grade is a C in math. My lowest grade, I just got a 30% in the Spanish class. Nice. So I got 52% on the chem test. I got 4% in chem. 40%.
We got another comment, guys! We got a comment!
Hey, what's up, guys? It's XXX Tectacion XX here, back with another video tutorial on how to fix your special gamer gear. Today it's a little Mac laptop, whatever they call them these days. For all of you hipsters that like to game at 2 FPS on the go, you'll need a few things for this. I'm sure you have all of them at home. They'll appear in the video as we go on. I'll explain them. Alright, moving on. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is some baby wipes. I have some here. I'm sure you do too. No idea what brand these are. So first thing we want to do is you're gonna just want to wipe all this muck off. For some reason, this awful picture isn't disappearing like the rest of this dirt. But don't worry, we can fix that in post. So clearly, because we cannot wipe the image off the screen using conventional methods, the next best way to do it is to dismantle the entire computer and probably set it on fire. So, as we can see here, some sick bastard down at Apple decided to use their special innovative screws, unopenable by man. It requires a god like a Tim Cook or Steve Jobs to pry these open, I hear. So, but I hear there's an alternative method, but only the greatest tech experts know it. So, hey you, tech expert.
Yeah? What do you need?
No, not you. Him. Yeah, you there, yeah. Can you help us out with some tech logical problems? I'm feeling really dead today. Where am I? What happened? Oh no. Oh no. This can't be happening. He broke the screen, guys! Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, we need to fix it before Mr. Doug gets here. Damn. I have an idea! It was all a ruse. I've been bamboozled by the bear. How can I have seen this? It's all just smoke and mirrors, guys. Yes. Alright guys, it's XXX Tectacion closing down my review. As you can see, it's been very successful. We repaired this Mac, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Whoa, 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 hold it right there. Are you the YouTuber XXX Tectacion?
Have you done yours yet? Yeah.
Yeah?
And is it true that you repaired an Apple product?
Yes?
We can't have that kind of behavior here.
Yeah. Yeah.